with us in the same way. Because if fall has not affected us all in the same way. Fall has not. I worked with a boy a long time ago. I think I'm still looking for that boy. I've been looking for him for a very long time. Was it happened to Bozo Wilkins? And I'm calling his name so that if this video somehow finds him, that boy, when I worked with him, he was a virgin. He had kept himself from young. And you know what? That boy did not understand how he used to say to me, Luba, I don't understand. How do you sleep at night if you do these things? Like, for him, this thing of just giving out your virtue, he was like, and he was not joking, eh? He was not joking. You could hear from the texture of his voice that for him, virtue is very highly important. Which means salvation, or this life in him, it did not have to deal with Uba, don't fornicate. But I'm telling you, even in him, as he has kept those commandments and kept himself, even in him, life knows exactly pakuye uba yintoni afanele uba ayithengise, and then alandele uYesu. Do you understand? Life knows. Life will find you as clean and pious, sanctimonious. Right, and life will tell you, deal with this. Deal with this. And it is, no man can do that. It's only life. Because it's only life that knows the beginning from the end. It's only life that knows, when in the next 20 years, what you will meet and will cause you to stumble and fall. It's only life that knows. So the man could not understand, but why would you tell me to lose your Gidwan now? Why? God, he was getting introduced to the ministry of what? Of life. Amen. Let me leave that part because I don't have time today. Time is gone. Time is gone. And but let's see where the Lord leads us. The first thing I want to say is this statement, and I want you to use it, because now this time, usually if I have this type of time, the only thing I can do is to bring a prayer point for us to pray. That's what I do. I just, because one of the things I learned, this life needs to be ministered. That's what a man called Witness Lee says. He says there must not be much talking. When a minister is going to minister, don't talk. Don't spend time trying to find what to say. The person who ministers must find life in prayer. You must spend your time in prayer. Lord, you know that now you just speak for an hour, and the people that you've spoken to, especially some of them, you deal with them, apostle, you deal with them, and you just speak for an hour, and after that hour, some of them will not even come until the other Sunday. It means that you have had an hour to be able to minister life to them. And when you have to do that, it means there needs to be a force that is greater than your words, that you can send out to the people, so that you're not that force, either you that finds what is needed for that person, then that thing will keep them. But if they go on Sunday, they are still bothered by what you said on Sunday last week. If a minister does not spend time in prayer, the minister is not ministering life. I forgot his name now. There must not be a lot of talking. Suggestion. If you are going to preach for an hour, at least spend 10 hours in prayer. The 10 hours is for my man. Yes, spent 30 years of his life in preparation for 3 years of ministration. You know that many times when Jesus is going to wake up and go and minister, he would spend half the night in prayer and then go to minister. This is why, now I'm just talking about ministers in the pulpit. What about you, who is working day and night, working with people who are not even saved? Because this minister is dealing with saved people. They might be troublesome because of I'm sorry. But you know. Oh, okay. About Banbegonzo, you would swear by what those poses sometimes. Local cities, look, that's a don't got those cities so long. I know. Last week, when Kelly Dada Monzala or Eastern Cape, and then they smile and because Ule Bridge Pa and Gonzo is Lali. And then what is the story of one of the conferences? Oh, Tata Kulba Kelly meeting your conference. Oh, Mama, then they're going to have no Lucha conference is going to Alondo and Kulangons. In one of the times, oh, Mama had a meeting. They called Umamu Bishop and one of the mothers, and they started talking with her. And Bona Otada meeting, but Party Basis meeting, and he's one of the wisest people in Basi. You can enjoy until it comes, until he senses what now it's time. Serious. There was a time. See, I'm a Belfast, class in the Belfast. What she's tongue, the other night, the banner and I'm sheer that can't you think? I'm saying to you about Bengozo, Babe see low mama, better of your woman. There is a need. There is a need. There is a need for life to be gathered. The level of life that you are gathering as a minister, it needs to be heightened so that the people that you are ministering to, you don't just use words, mere words, to speak to them. I hope you know Jesus did not speak a lot. He did not speak. So, there was not a lot of speaking. But every time Jesus would speak, everything he said, it was precise and to the God. I'd heard. You have to listen. They had to match it. Israel's 39 was so important that they had to write them down, and to show you that those things that he spoke were not only just mere words, they were spirit and they were life. Many of those people had to write them down. They had to be written by this one and this one and this one. 4 of them had to capture what Jesus said, so that what I missed, Paul or John, he wrote it down, because these things are not just mere words, they are life, they are spirit. When you speak, people will ignore and they will forget. They will forget. I don't want to live my life and what I have spoken. Spend time speaking is forgotten. I don't want to live my life and spend so many years of my life speaking to people and what I've said does not really matter. I can't. I cannot spend my time and waste. Ooh, if I am not going to speak spirit and life, let me be quietened down. Let me be set down and let the man who has gathered life speak to the people of God. Let no man that has no life in him minister to the people that need to be gathered unto God by life. Let it be forbidden to the church. Let it be forbidden. Let it be forbidden. Let it be forbidden. These words that I speak are spirit and they are life. These words are not mere injom. They are not isonjom. I'm not just speaking because I want to be heard. I'm not speaking because I love to be heard. I speak because life has ministered to me and I need to minister life to others. For God creates seeds, plants them on vessels. When those seeds germinate, He expects that those seeds will be distributing life. And when that life is distributed, God is hoping that He will raise an army of life bearers. Life bearers. Life bearers. What are you? What do you minister? What do you minister to your children? What do you minister to your friends? What do you minister? Because the words that Jesus spoke, the words that He spoke were spirit and they were life. They are spirits.
Minister to me as I minister to you.